Hello everyone and welcome to the live trading room recap for Wednesday, June the 21st. My name is Barry Anerson, the moderator of the room, of your room. I'm opening up the room at about 8:45 every day, Eastern time of course, and I get live on the mic at 9 o'clock. I share my screen and all day long, up to 3:30. I don't usually go to 4 anymore, and it is a free room. As I said before, you do not have to even give us a credit card. Just come on in. It's free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. We encourage all guests to come in. Obviously, why people ask us, why is it a free room? We like to showcase our product, show you how we use it. We have some excellent traders in our trading room. And so that's what we do all day long. We showcase how we use Trade Ideas to trade. Okay, well, a frantic day, actually. I haven't seen a day like this in a while in terms of the number of Holly trades. I think we're up to about 40 trades right now. I don't think I've seen that for several months. And a little overwhelming for me. I missed a couple early ones that were really fantastic. A couple that are the Sunrise Mover, which are ones that trigger early on in the day, usually in the first even 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I usually shy away from them. It's not my favorite alert, but you know, today a lot of them really worked well. I usually like to wait for the wake up call, which is something that sort of just appeals to the way I like to trade. And this one, JMBA, was no exception. So there was the alert at 7:32 from Holly, and I took the trade at 7:36. So I got into the trade soon after the alert. The markup right there. And I sold some on the way up. I sold some at 7:49, at 7:60 up here, and at 7:65. And I'm out of the trade totally right now. And I have to admit, I got more out of this trade than I thought I would. When I looked at the daily chart, I thought we'd get some stalling right around here at 750, but it popped through 750 very well and, got up to 773. So that turned out to be a really, really nice trade. I am still in this one, RLJE from Holly. Oops. Let me just get this here, RLJE. The alert came at 298. It really hasn't moved too much. Let me get to a 15-minute time frame. Really hasn't moved too much. I'm in at, let's see, what am I in at? 304? Yeah, 304. Yeah, it's close enough. And this was, 1 second, please. Sorry about that, fighting a little bit of a cold here. Withstood this. This was just a crazy downturn, but the ask was still well over 3, so I decided just to hold on, and the bid came right back up. So I did not get stopped out. So I'm still waiting on this one to see if it has any sort of a pop in it. And again, looking at the daily chart, I wasn't expecting too much. I'm thinking that it was probably going to get stalled in the high 319, 320 up in this area. So we'll see. There's no real reason for me to get out of it right now, though. A couple of ones that turned on me. These weren't Holly trades. Now this has come back. This came from the high count alerts, and the ones under $10 that I'm really trying to focus on. And unfortunately, it just didn't quite work out for me. I took the trade at, what was it, IMGN at 603. As it broke right here, as it broke over the whole number, and it looked good. It looked like it was going to just keep ripping for a bit, 610. And then as it started to move down, I got out of the trade. I took a 5-cent loss on it. The other one, which has been very tough for me, is the EMU. I like this one a lot. Again, if you look at the daily chart, starting to get maybe into the resistance area, but it still has some room. In fact, I'm not sure where the resistance is. I can't even remember anymore. But the bottom line is that I really did like this chart. I tried to trade it yesterday, and I did trade it today, but it whipped me out. Let's just see where I got in. Back on the 15-minute chart. And I got into the trade as it broke over 850. That's right. It was struggling to get over 850 yesterday. So on this candle there, I took the trade just at 8.54. So right about here. It's close enough. So right about here, had a beautiful pop up to 868. Obviously I should have taken some out, and then as it came back down, just have to worry about these, because they can just completely slip slide away. So I always like to protect myself. So I ended up taking, I think, a 10-cent loss on that one. And let's take a look at some of the other Holly trades that I did not take. But I mean, again, there were a lot of trades from Holly today. Not my favorite day when we have about 30 or 40 trades. Again, we haven't seen anything like that for so long. But this was an interesting one. All the oil stocks are getting beaten up, but Holly wanted to short this one at 31.95 right there, and the stop was at 32.20. Pretty tight stop. So the short was on that candle, but notice how it popped right out. So Holly got taken out of the trade. And I was actually, it was either this one or the other one I'm going to show you. I think I can't remember now. It might have been the other one that I'm going to show you. But look what happened once it did break down again, 31.95. Man, what a great move down with a lot of the oil stocks. It's had a bounce now, and in fact, this is really bouncing well. The other one, which is virtually the same looking, almost the same pattern. Again, 79.13 was the alert. 79.38 was the stop. Holly got stopped out, but then it turned around and went all the way down. So that's, I just couldn't keep track of them all today. If I only stared at Holly all day long, I could have seen them. But I've got a lot of other things on the go that I do have to do, answering emails, answering questions in the room, and other things. So it's hard for me just to concentrate on Holly all day long, especially when we have so many alerts. But had I been, this is one that I probably would have, the other one and this one, on the second break of the alert, I definitely would have got me interested in taking it. And that, I did take this one, and I think this one is, this was the Sunshine Mover, and it's whippy. I mean, I've traded Sarepta before, and you can see the alert was at 34.38. Now it really moved from there. I got in at 34.45, right about here. Got in right about here, and it moved up, and I took some out immediately, and it came all the way back down, and I got out of everything. But it's pretty whippy. I mean, these hard, depends how many shares you take, of course, and what your time frame is. But when I see all these topping tails, bottoming tails, I mean, it's difficult to hold on if you have a significant number of shares. So anyway, that I did end up taking that one. I took that one because Dan, our CEO, I think he shamed me into taking it because what did I miss? I'm trying to remember the one that I missed. I mean, Grub. I mean, this was an amazing one, 46.12, and look what it did. It got all the way up to 47.74. There was the alert from Holly at 46.12. Again, this is from a strategy called the Sunrise Mover. We get alerts within the first, sometimes 15 minutes of the day. And that one came at 9:45, and it just doesn't usually set up well for me. So I kind of shied off it. But that one, and there was one other one, I just can't remember. It escapes me. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take the Sarepta, and I took the quick scalp on it. All right, I think that is about it for now. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to go over. I don't think so. So again, Holly, extremely active. If you'd like to take out a subscription to our TI Trade Ideas Premium service, you'll see the link in the body of this email, and it'll cost you about $4.40 a day for everything we have to offer on an annual basis. That is our Trade Ideas Premium service. So again, I open the room at about 8:45 Eastern Time. There's a link to get in. All we ask is if you're new, just send us your, put down your email. We'll send you back a way to sign up. You create a password. You only do it one time. That's it. We don't ask for a credit card or anything. So I open the room at 8:45, and then I get live on the mic at 9 o'clock. All right, so I hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Now, let me see if I can just stop this right here.